Hello, Flight Simulator fans. Christmas done come early. That's right, I just happened to wake up and refresh my Steam list on my phone, and bam, Aerofly FS4 is up for sale. And here it is. You can't tell just by looking at it. Well, I think you can. I think missions didn't exist in Aerofly FS2. I have done nothing. I just finished downloading it, so we're going to see everything together. We're going to reconfigure my SciTech throttle, and we're going to do a flight in the A320. But let's poke about a little bit and see what we got here. Controls essential. Okay. Wow. Okay, this is a different kind of a layout here. Let's take a look. Okay, so it's got the it says right thumb X X Y Y, down down left right. I don't know, aileron. Let's see, we're gonna move it right. Okay. I think you have to go through and kind of delete. I don't know what all that was, what that was picking up there. There we go. I think it's picking up just like some other control options. Down would be that, right? Aileron up. Yep. Okay. And rudder, let's just clear all that out. And we'll say move it right. There we go. Good. Got to back up just a little bit. Okay, so let's see. All right, so now we got to let's do some throttle here. Let's just delete all of that. Throttle, interestingly, is set up here. Let's increase throttle. We'll set it to this. Okay, that's fine, but it's not really kind of what I'm looking for here. We're going to, maybe they've got a default for a controller here, it looks like. Not worried about the air brake for now. We're going to go ahead and clear all that out. Pause. Okay, P button. Good. Autopilot master A. I can live with that. All right, let's hop back. Let's take a look at general. Yep, let's go. Ooh, all these different settings, man. Let's see. Throttle. Let's do this. Now, what would be nice is I need to have throttle 1 and throttle 2, but I think that's going to be under multi-engine. So let's see. That's that. We've got the aileron, we got the rudder, everything. We're going to delete that, delete that, delete, delete, and delete that. And we will make the flaps. Let's go out will be that. And in be that. It's on my throttle. Landing gear, let's see. Let's just make that, I don't want to make it the G button. Let's delete button 8 here. We can delete button G. And we can say this one will be our landing gear here. Second switch on the bottom of the SciTech. And let's see, wheel brake. Let's see. So it would be nice if I could just, we're going to have to delete all these out. I don't like these. I don't like it. I do have a controller hooked up. Oh, crap. As a matter of fact, that's probably an issue. I'm going to disconnect that. I did have my Xbox controller hooked up, did not realize that. So left wheel brake, that's that one. Right wheel brake, that's that one. Very good. And parking brake, I usually set that to something on the controller here. But I'll do it on my yoke, or on my throttle here. Button 1 is the brake. Let's see, prop speed. That's this one, correct. This is mixture, that's correct. We'll be redoing that. Yes, elevator trim. Ooh, I almost forgot about that. Let's see. Let's delete all of this. Elevator trim down. We'll go ahead and use that. What is that? This must be mapped to something else. Lights landing. Okay. Yeah. Boy, that's nice. Look at that. Let you remap that stuff on the fly like that. Very good. Parking brake, that is set. Air brake. Okay, where were we here? We got prop speed, elevator trim. There we go. And now we'll do up. I'm not going to worry about any of the other settings here. I will delete anything that is not going to be used just to be sure here. Okay, coming back. I'm not going to look at helicopter. I'm going to just pop into it. Collective, cyclic pitch, cyclic roll, tail rotor, throttle. Okay. I like how they've kind of broken it out. It does make it a little bit easier to focus. All kinds of things here. If you have kind of those automatic controllers, those panels with the selectable options. You can assign that there. Yeah, we're not going to worry about any of the rest of these. Let's take a look at the simulation because I meant the views. M for the moving map. That comes in handy from time to time. External view, 5 and 6. What is this? Let's do this. Vario volume view external. Yeah, let's do that. And what is 6? Okay, external. And let's see. Oh, wow. Well, pan. Okay, good. It's got my, does have the pan. I have the Airbus side stick today. And we're not going to worry about anything that's mapped incorrectly there. We won't be using those. Let's just stick with this. I think we're good to go. I don't really want to define anything else, so I think we're kind of set here. Let's see, internal view. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so previous, next, 1 and 2 internal views, 3 and 4 for the different follow views, and 5 and 6 for the external views. I'm getting excited. We're getting ready to do our first flight. Let's take a look at multi-engine, and we're going to say, I'm going to do twin jet for right now. And throttle 1, I'm going to say is this one. Throttle 2, this is really nice how it's allowing this to be like entirely separate. It's not confusing at all. I don't want to say auto spoiler, air brake. Yeah, we can use, let's use that. This will be out. And then that's in. Very good. And let's see. Boy, our flaps, oddly. I wouldn't have thought that that would be something that would have to be remapped, but we'll do it again here. Button 6. Let's just see where that goes here. Yeah, twin jet flaps and flaps, that's fine. Odd that has to be defined twice. I would think that the things that are common to all planes would be automatically mapped, but does not appear to be the case, so it's a good thing we check that. That is, I think, all we need to do for right now. I'm not going to worry about anything else. Let's take a look at the twin prop. Okay, yeah, pretty simple. 4-engine jet, very nice. I do like that. We did not define a thrust reverser, did we? No. Okay, there's thrust reverse. Now let's see. Where does it see 0? Okay, right there. So we're going to say thrust reverse 1 is... It got it. Unbelievable. Okay, and then... let's see, this one, thrust reverse 2. Okay, very good. Now, let's see, I wonder if I can stow them. No, it's not going to do it. Let me do it like this. Let me go like thrust reverse 1, and then I'll take it out of the D10. No. I find myself in an interesting position here because this looks like we'll be able to extend them but not retract. So let's just go ahead and we use a slash here. Oh, okay. That's the toggle. So that should be fine. Okay. Yeah, we're good with that. Man. Okay. A lot to do. Input devices. Very nice. Making sure you just see everything that's hooked up. We got the A320 pilot, the Thrustmaster rudder pedals, and the SciTech Pro Flight Quadrant. Man. Career, what is this? Oh, this is going to be nice. Pilot career. Nice. Okay, I'm not doing that right now. We will get into that when I have more time. Right now, we're just like, let's just get in and get flying. Hold on, I need something to drink. I am so excited, guys. I've been refreshing my wish list all month. Wow. Very nice. All different sorts of challenges. Offset final approach. Oh, I'm sure we'll ace all of those. Oh, now the aircraft. All right, we got the C-172, the King Air, the Camel, the Sopwith Camel, the DR-1. I think that's isn't that a Fokker? The Fokker DR-1. Yeah, see, I knew a little bit. EC-135. Ooh, I played that in, what is that? The remote control game where you have remote control airplanes. Can't remember it. Strike Eagle. Okay, a lot of these are looking very familiar. I think these are all the same jets from the last version. Q400, that's nice. The R22 glider. There's our A320. Let's go ahead and we'll pick a livery here. Oh man, wow, nice, nice. Programmer Airlines be flying out of Hong Kong, I'm sure. We can go northwest. Nice, nice selection of liveries. Very nicely done. EasyJet. We're going to go with the EasyJet because I do want to fly the A320 first. There's our glider, our Baron 58, Boeing 737. I'll be looking forward to flying that one. 777-300. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I'm surprised it's not a little bit. I'm surprised it's not a different selection of aircraft. But I don't think the 777 was in the last version. Everything else I think was. So anyway, yeah, we're not flying that. We're going with the EasyJet A320. Yeah. Okay. Location. Let's zoom out here and take a look. Now, I did only install, for those of you concerned about your hard drive space after Aerofly FS2, which was basically 55 gigabytes for every scenery pack. I think the install size here was 60 gigabytes, but it's only the North American. And it looks like it has all of these in it. So you got your JFK. This is more, I think. I don't think Seattle was in the last version. So that's kind of nice. We have to go out of KC and do a flight. Yeah, I think we should do KSFO to LAX. But let's do this. I don't want to position us right there. Let's position ourselves right here, close to all the runways. And we're going to say cold and dark. Very, very nice. I like this. I read that there was cold and dark for the airplanes. I don't know if they're all like that. We will find out. How long are we at here already? 12 minutes. We haven't even started. Navigation. Here we go. All right. We're going to go from KSFO. What does it want to let me type that? Cancel that. Cruise altitude 11,000 feet. That's fine. Let's just come up here. Let's go. Okay. Well, we'll do it like this. KSFO. And we'll say, I just want to make sure. Nothing about the wind here, and that was one thing that we didn't see in the settings. I probably overlooked it. Oh, here we go. It wants us to pick. We could go 28. Let's go 28 right. Yep, I like that one. And let's pick a departure. And this was one thing that I really liked, was being able to kind of see the different departures. Look at that. That one takes us halfway to LA. Yes, we'll go with the Eugene 7 departure. Very good. And our destination. We come in here. Oh, we go KLAX. This is a little different than the last version. You could probably still do some selecting. Yes, let's pick that. And we're going to say, oh, let's pick one of these other ones here. What about runway 7 right? 7 right. 7 left, so we're closer to the terminals. We'll be somewhere over in here probably, right? Again, I'm not seeing anything. Let's see. Let's check the arrival here. Wow. We're definitely not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Now this one might just work. We have a few issues here where it's going over Santa Monica. It's an odd approach. Let's see, what about this one? Hey! I like this one. I like this good. I like this one here. We're going to go with that. What's the approach? And ILS 7 left. I think that's just about it. Man, I do like the change in the color of the flight line. It's a small thing, but I do think it looks a little bit better. We've got all of our altitudes set here. This is fantastic. Let's make sure that this is fully selected. I think it is. I think we're good to go. That's it. Oh, let's check conditions. Wind conditions are calm. And we're just going to go with that. Wind 0 degrees. No turbulence or low turbulence, low thermal activity. Time, let's make sure the time is set. Let's see. Yeah, so this is good. This will be daytime for us here in the U.S. I don't know. We don't know UTC time over here. Let me go ahead and get my throttles all set here. I think we're good to go. Let's start. Oh man, this is it. Hold on. Let me move myself out of my way on my recording here. Let me move up here a little bit. Kind of stick me right up here. There we go. So it shows initializing on my recording screen, but here on my screen, it is not. It is back at the selection page there. So something going wrong right away. Not looking good. I'll give it a few minutes. Maybe it's just got to start. Come on, man. All right, I think it might be broken. Now, I did try to adjust the recording on the fly here. Let me try to get to like Steam. Okay, I can minimize that, no problem, but it's not changing this window. Okay, let's do this. We're going to have to get medieval on it here. Now I'm going to have to use the task manager. So this is bad. We'll just go ahead and end that task. Okay, and it looks like it's finally gotten rid of it. Oh no, if this thing is running, there's this anti-Microsoft Defender, anti-service executable. I mean, it just decides when it's going to run. Let me restart Aerofly. Here we go. Get the normal pop-up mode indicators for VR mode or normal mode. Okay, let's go back in and see how much of this maintained. Please tell me everything stayed put. I think it did. Very good. We're just going to go with it. Let's try to start. And this way I won't change the screen while it's initializing. That could be, you know, something that you're not supposed... Oh, crap. It didn't maintain my... Wow. We've got a lot of things to change. Oh, man. Yeah, we're going to have to go back through and fix this here. We did that. We get our location. And we're going here. So it reset the location. We're going to go cold and dark. It did maintain the flight plan. This is good. Let's do that. And we want to make sure that, let's see, general flight assistance. Okay, wow. Auto landing lights, auto warnings, auto tunings. Auto tunings, that might be nice. We'll leave that on. Auto cockpit. I don't know what that means. let's go with that. But everything off except for the auto tuning. Graphic settings, we'll just confirm those. Yep, I'm running 1920 by 1080. We got the Vulcan engine selected, so that'll be interesting. I don't usually use that. Graphics quality, we're on Ultra. I've got a i7 10700K with an RTX 3070. User interface, controls, show the time skip, button size, small, large, nice. So this is kind of some accessibility. Very good. Miscellaneous, restart after crash time. Yeah, I mean, we want to be confirmed that it doesn't automatically restart after 3 seconds. Let's see, send flight data to app. Okay. I only saw one thing that looked a little strange. It was it's like the bar across the top, and I don't want that. Let's go ahead and start. Let's see what's going on here. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. So let's see. Oh, this has got that weird pan where when you go off to the right, it's that active pan. We need to turn this off. Okay, I think this is it. Yes. This should fix it. Let's do one other thing. What about that swooping advanced view movements off? Okay, good. That's going to fix it. Yeah, I don't like that advanced. Maybe it's just because it's new. Okay, all right, man. We are slowly but surely getting there. This is exciting. How do you turn off landmarks? It's showing the other aircraft, which I don't want to see those markers. So let's go into setting that. Oh, that's probably in the traffic. Let's go in the traffic menu. Flight info off, flight trace off. I'm gonna. All right, let's just leave it and see how it affects. We're gonna have some airline traffic, so this is good because we haven't had anything like that in Aerofly. We still have some kind of a thing out there, some kind of a tag. And again, the landmarks, I thought we turned these off. Not the controls. Settings, general, flight information, that off. Landmarks. How did I miss that? I'm too excited to start flying. Oh my God, 22 minutes. We haven't even started flying yet. Oh yes. Oh, Aerofly, how I missed you. Admittedly, these textures here look a little muddy. Does not look, I mean, the yellow lines look sharp, but the ground texture pretty rough for sure. But overall, I mean, pretty much what we've come to expect from Aerofly. Beautiful and super smooth frame rates. This must be our pause. Oh boy. I don't know what I just did. Escape. Location. Oh, it must have taken us like, I don't know where it took us. It took us like to some, like after the takeoff. Here we go. Hold on. Back here. Cold and dark. Thank you very much. There we go. Okay. Now we're back in business. Very nice. Okay. Do have one issue. The sound is not mapped correctly. Sound is not coming through the my headset speakers here like it's supposed to. So let's see about is there any audio settings? General. No, I think it's just going to use whatever we have set up. So I'm going to go real quick. I'm going to hop into Windows here. I'm going to change my output to the Yeti stereo microphone, and then that should start getting us. Yes, very nice. I think we're finally there. Woo, man. Let's test. I don't know what this button is, and I don't like it because I hit it and it did something crazy. We've got a mouse wheel, zoom in, zoom out. You know, the normal the normal business here. I think we've done enough tootling around. Am I right? I think we are ready to try to fly this baby. You know how it is. We go on Programmer Airlines, the A320. Okay, I see the audio's coming up. That's good. Okay, there was a general fan sounding thing there. Looks like we have external power available. We should hit that on there. Let everything start to kind of come together. Now this is where we're going to see, you know, just how far have we come. Hopefully it's, you know, one of the things that I would be surprised if these work, but you never know how they've come with the modeling. Hit the pumps on. And we'll hit our beacon on. GPS summary not lost. So you see, this is what I was getting at, where kind of been a while, right? Like I don't know if those are supposed to go to IRS over here, and maybe they're actually modeling this now. We will find out. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna we'll stay on the external power for now. We'll go ahead and master start switch for the APU and then start the APU. Let's see about our pages down. Okay, great. We've gotten gotten all of our. Okay, the flap is open. We're seeing the APU come to life. We've got bleed pressure here. Let's see, is that our electrical page? Wow, very nice. Bleed air, very good. I think all these work. Here's the APU screen. GPS primary lost. This is interesting. Wow. What is this? Okay, so it's showing the type of engine. It's got an Aerofly FS2 database. That's all right. We'll take it. I am wondering if we have to go to... wow, look at this. We might have to program this. What do we start from? The flight plan, KSFO. We should have... I mean, pretty much one of the things about Aerofly that was really nice is that you can just pretty much go right for it, right? So it's got us at 2.8, right? That's correct. Okay, very nice. PRG220. I think that's a valid cost index. IRS and NIT. Come on. I was under the impression that those automatically popped back, but what do I know? Okay, that fixed it. We now have GPS. Woohoo! Flight can continue. Good Lord. Okay, we are already back away from everything. So let's just check our parking brake. Parking brake is set. And we'll go ahead and set this over to ignition and start engine 2. Oops. What do we forget? APU bleed. Without the APU bleed, you get nothing. And we'll watch that engine come right up. Wow, that thing came to life right now. I'm going to set our initial altitude here, 5,000. Let's go ahead and pull this out. Well, boy, this is nice. It really moves with a flick of the mouse wheel. Yeah, we'll set 195 knots. We'll worry about runway heading when we get to the runway. Interesting. In-op system, Cat 3 dual. Cat 3 is an ILS approach. I don't know what dual means. It's a little odd. Not too worried about that. Let's see. It looks like engine 2 is stabilized. Back to engine 1. Let's start that baby. Let's see what else we got going on down here. Let's see. We got the weather is on. Let's see. We'll go system 1. No tilt. Cockpit door is armed and locked. Okay. Okay, I think we're getting there. We're going to be flying here soon. We're trying to fly. Flight directors are on. That's good. Why did it do this? Oh, damn it. Okay, we need to do a couple of things. Let's get off the external power, number 1. And we can cut off the APU bleed because our packs are going now. Let's chill it out a little bit here. Make sure people aren't too hot. I think we are ready to go. That's a good view right there. We'll stick with the 10 mile for now. Okay, so the speed keeps dropping off, and I don't know if that's... Yeah, I see. It should be staying in managed mode right here, and probably it's okay. Like if I just would start turning it, it might pick up, and it's I don't know. I expect this to stay lit, but I don't know. I could be completely wrong on that. Okay, looks like the engines are started here. We'll switch that baby back. Let's go ahead and let's check our flaps here. Very good. Let's hop outside. Let's test our ailerons and our control surfaces. Looking good. Very good. Let's check the rudder. Very good. Again, I am too close. I'm going to have to back up. I kind of have this weird... At the bottom of my desk, it's like a brace for the desk, and it blocks the travel of my rudder pedals sometimes. We'll set auto brake to max for takeoff. What do we got here? Pred WS off. I think this is the weather system here. We have to do that. Yep, TCAS standby. Where is that stupid TCAS button? First of all, does takeoff config work? Oh, it's not doing ding, 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 ding. Okay, signs are on. Spoilers arm. And we'll come down here for that. Okay, check that. Got to get our... Very good. Flaps to take off. We're going to go ahead and drop. Oop. Okay. It looks like my extend flaps is moving at 2 positions instead of 1. So we'll have to remember that. Again, the speed's dropped off here. This is confusing to me. But then again, there's lots of things that confuse programmer airlines. Flaps to take off. I think we're okay there. And then, okay, takeoff config normal. Very good. So we still have the traffic collision avoidance system, and unfortunately, I cannot remember where that is set. So we're probably going to have to worry about that sign the whole time. Yeah, I can't remember, and I don't want to spend too much time looking for it because it's got to be. Drive everybody nuts. You're going, it's right there. I can't see it. Okay. let's go ahead, and I'm going to zoom out comfortably a little bit here. Let's disconnect the parking brake or cut that off. And let's go ahead and start moving the plane. The plane's starting to roll already on us. We've got some AI traffic there taking off. I guess we'll make an attempt at taxiing. How about that? So I pulled the throttles all the way back. And you can see the aircraft continues to roll pretty easy. Oops, I don't want to go there. It's runway turnoff. Not hearing any ambient sounds from that aircraft. They were on a takeoff roll. They look a little slow. Hold on, let me get back in here. Oh my goodness. Taxiing like a drunk duck. Well, I kind of moved my side stick throttle back with me so that I just kind of have my arm resting on my desk and I have the side stick throttle right there. It's kind of a nice, a comfortable setup there. So again, right now I have the throttle at 0, but it's still 19%, and the plane is rolling. So I keep seeing AI aircraft here, but I don't see them. It's like they just kind of pop into existence. That's a little odd. Silky smooth frame rates. I mean, granted, with this rig at 1920 by 1080, it should be. Happy 4th of July. Yes, it's 4th of July. I was having my lazy day off of work, just laying on the couch, and I don't know why. It's like my sleep time is afternoon now. I don't know what I've done, but my sleep cycle is all messed up. And I'm sleeping during the day now. Spirit Airlines, that's a nice livery. I didn't see that one. We might have to check that out. See what plane that is. It might be a 737. I do have the air conditioner turned on, guys, so you might hear some air conditioning in the background. Let's hope this inaugural flight goes as expected. Come on now. Taxi's pretty nice. Yeah, brakes work good. Weird. It seems to be tuned to ILS 7 left, which is our destination. Yeah, planes are just kind of like popping in here. So we're going to cross real quick. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, it's definitely sensitive on the rudders. All right, let's go ahead and prepare to line up here. and Programmer Airlines A320. You are cleared for takeoff, runway 28 right. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a quick external view look at the plane. So these lights are now supposed to actually illuminate the pavement. And they're kind of trying to disappear as we move out of their viewable range, right? Alright, let's hop back in here. Let's set our runway heading, which is, let's see, so we can just go left, right, let's see. Yeah, we're way off, come on, dude. Okay, we got the runway heading set. Looks like 284. Pull that out. Set this to 195 and pull. Let's go. Oh yeah. I love the sound of those engines. Very light pull off to the right. 100 knots. 120. We didn't set the V1 speeds. Stick slightly back. We have positive rate. Landing gear up.
Minimum 100 above.
100 above. We're just kind of... Whoops, I thought I had us on lever climb. No. There we go. Lever climb. Auto thrust is engaged. 168 knots. We're going to bump that up here just a little bit. And we'll go ahead and autopilot on. So far, so good. Let's go ahead and we'll go into managed mode. Climbing up to 5,000 feet. Let's pause. Oh yes, we missed this. We haven't checked out a takeoff or a landing on this channel for a long damn time because stupid flight simulator. You have to go into developer mode or something. I think that was a pretty good takeoff, guys. It went pretty smoothly. Look like an MD-80 over there. It looks like there's a little bit more interaction that you can do at the computer level there. Boy, that was a smooth takeoff. And away goes that landing gear. Very nice. Wow, look at that. Fantastic. Beautiful. Alright, so we are back. We just switched back into flight mode, and so far everything's good. Let's go ahead and we're going to bring up the speed. Get up to 200 knots. We'll go ahead and bring up our flaps. And we are at 2,800 for 5,000. Climbing out nice and smooth so far. Nothing exciting. Exactly the way I like it. Let's go ahead and go out to the 20 mile. Everything good? Let's retract. And we'll put on our... Yeah, we can put on all of our fancy schmancy lights. Okay, plane is banking off. as expected to the south. It looks like it's going to be doing kind of an odd turn here. You know, where it kind of turns a little, then banks hard, then straightens out. Let's take a look. Oh, yes. Aerofly FS4, thank you. Thank you. KSFO in the background there, very nice. What? Was that my meal tray? Or maybe that's just notes in case you forget how to fly. Perfect for us. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to shut off the APU here. Good to go. Let's just double check the APU page. Okay, flaps open, but everything is bleeding off, so we're good to go. Let's go back to, where's the engine page? No, that's the electrical page. Engine page, there we go. Okay, we are at 5,000 feet. Let's go ahead and we're going to go up to climbing to 11,000 feet. We'll go flight level change mode for that, so we get speed protection. On our way up to 11,000. I'm not sure what this is, but again, I think this might be like fly to the next point. Like, let's say you're gonna fly across the country or something, and you're like, I'm not gonna sit here the whole time and do that. So you just press that button. I don't know. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to figure out how to turn that off, but I guess it's kind of handy. You never know. You might want it that way. So far, so good. Everything looking good. Very good. I will have to switch back to the OpenGL engine after this. So far, the Vulcan engine seems to be performing quite well. I'm certainly not having any stutters or anything like that. Let's check out some of the following views. Oh, yeah. EasyJet A320. Nice, from the ground. That's cool. Yep, just a couple of views there. Let's see, 5. There we go. And back into 1. Let's check our internal views here. Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite views from the last Aerofly FS2. Very nice. And we're coming up on 11,000, where we will now be able to kick the tires and light the fires. And we'll go up to 309. Okay, let's zoom way out now and just kind of keep an eye on our flight plan. We are well underway now. I'm going to take my feet out of the rudder pedals, scoot up just a little bit. So far, so good. As soon as we get established in flight here, I'm going to hop off and go refill my beverage. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm going to be doing videos on. I'm kind of bummed that the planes are exactly the same, but I get it as well. And I don't think they're exactly the same. Like, I'm sure that these are Aerofly FS4 versions of them. So you know, I'll do Cessna, I'll do King Air, we'll do, you know, the obvious stuff. Definitely want to try the 737, 777. But I'm going to be doing a lot of content here for Aerofly FS4. So keep your eye on the channel, like, subscribe, and let's see. We have leveled off, and we are just doing just good. We are just cruising right along here. We're on our way 7 miles to Zupax, and our ground speed 366 knots. Very good. I'm going to, let's see, where's my seatbelt light? So we're going to turn off the seatbelt light there. And I didn't get a very satisfying ding with that. I would have liked to have heard a ding, but I can live without it. And I'm going to run, guys. I'll be right back. Let's see what these clouds look like on the inside, because Aerofly, I thought, always did this pretty good. When you're flying through a cloud in X-plane, it's almost like you can see it pushing out of the way of the plane. This, you just kind of go into it, everything fades out, and then you come out of it. Now, that was a little abrupt, but I'm sure that's just the cloud. I know the last version did it very well. And we are getting ready to turn a little bit more to the south here for our departure. Man, this is so awesome. I can't believe it's finally here. Okay, there we go. Amazing. Amazing. I'm gonna let it level out before I go get my beverage. Programmer Airlines will be right back. Okay, it sounds like we're still flying. Yeah, we're all set. I have some delicious wine beverage today. It's a lavender wine. Went to a lavender farm about a week ago, and next to the lavender farm was a winery, and they sell lavender wine, and it is perfect. Like, it is light and crisp for a hot sunny day like this. It's a real sweet wine. So yeah, it's not really for, I don't know, it's for light food, maybe fish and chicken if you want it. But the lavender, I don't know, throws it off. It's more for the lavender taste, but it's actually pretty good. Lavender farm is, I don't know, it's not quite as exciting as you might be envisioning. It is fields of lavender. It is people going and they let you harvest your own. They give you some scissors. They tell you how to cut the right ones, and you go out in the field, and I guess you bring the lavender back. You can make soaps and, I don't know, whatever you want out of it. So, but that was interesting. I'd never been to one, so let's give it a go, right? Then on to the winery. That was delicious. You know, I had sampled 6 wines and then bought a bottle. And that was my weekend last weekend. Went out to Yellow Springs, Ohio. Happened to be Pride Day. There was a little bit of, there was a parade, but I think we were on the south end. We saw everybody lining the parade route, but we never saw the parade go by. And we were pretty much right on, I thought we were on the main road. Having some food after a hike, but yeah, it was crazy. Nice trip out there. I hadn't gone out there for a while, so that was good. And we are underway here. Let's try out this moving map. Now, this was always really nice, especially if you're in a plane that doesn't have GPS, and you kind of lose yourself. Wow, look at the AI traffic. Sweet. Now, what's interesting is that they're all over here. But you are probably going to be seeing some quite a bit of activity if you're flying around. It would be pretty nice to be able to see here. Let's see, what are our various options here? Oh, this is fantastic. I love that. That might have even been in the last version. I just didn't notice, but you could just mouse wheel over that. So if you have the window the size you like, but you want it to represent a different range, you can do that. But we are well on our way here. We got miles and miles to go. We could go higher. I mean, I don't know why I said 11,000. I don't know. I don't want to. I guess I don't want to mess too much with having to descend. But that's a nice way to keep track of your route, kind of where you are. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Bring that range down a little bit. Turn that off. Hop back outside the aircraft. Just in there. Let's zoom in. I really like not nice and clean, right? Kind of dirty textures under here. Same thing on the engines. You got some kind of dirt and wear on those. Body of the aircraft looks like it's been kind of sitting in the rain a little bit. No co-pilot. I like that. Just me in there. This is amazing. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now the ocean definitely looks different. We're going to have to get close to see if it's become animated. I seriously doubt it. I mean, that's kind of like Flight Simulator, right? You've actually got moving water and things like that. So I'm not sure. I don't think that that's something that they're going to model in this sim, but we'll have to get down low and try it. Definitely looking forward to trying out some helicopters on this too. That's going to be cool. Very, very nice. Thank you, IPAX. Jan over there, he's the guy who's, he's been posting for years on Aerofly FS2 forums on Steam, and he's got to be one of the lead guys over there. But I know it's the 4th of July. They didn't have to get it published today, but they did, and I'm super grateful. Because like I said, my left mouse button is wore out refreshing my wish list way before. Yes, we are living large. I wonder if the cold and dark is for all of the aircraft. It was pretty nice that it was simple. It was pretty cool that I set the IRS incorrectly, and it broke the GPS. So that's cool. What do we got here? Do we have a working visor, I wonder? Wait a minute. Oh, well, I don't know about that. It kind of blocks your view entirely, right? Like maybe a transparent one? It's cool that it swings out of the way, though. I'm going to hit on my personal fan here. Yeah, we'll swing that back up and out of the way. Let's zoom in on this tray thing. That might have been in the last version too, and I just never noticed it. The 4-star. Now this looks kind of blurry, but again, probably in the video it looks different. I'm on a 4K monitor playing at 1920 by 1080, so to me it looks a little bit rough there. But again, that's if I was running at least 1440p, it'd be nice and sharp. So this looks like just like a little checklist. So it's the Aerosoft Airbus. It's kind of interesting. Aerosoft making some third-party jet for default Aerofly FS4. Crazy. Man, I have not been playing much. I'm playing the Forgotten City on Xbox. I don't know if you guys have checked that out. It's kind of a story game where you walk around and you talk to people and kind of figure out how you wound up in this spot and how they all got there. And pretty good overall. It's a little slow. You got to be patient and know how to talk to people and listen to, lots of dialogue. But damn, guys, I might do a stream or something tonight. Now, I'm definitely recording this and getting this up first, though. We still got a ways to go, but this is going to be exciting. It doesn't really seem like the 180-mile view, 160-mile view. I didn't think it was that far. I think it was that far to LAX from San Francisco. so far so good. You know, the mountains were a huge part of Aerofly FS2, and I have to say they look pretty good. I don't see too much difference. I mean, they looked shockingly great in the last version. But we'll definitely be doing some helicopters down a little bit closer, and we'll be doing some bush flying and all of that. Also, I definitely want to switch back to the OpenGL renderer and just see if there's any kind of difference there. But this mesh looks pretty detailed. And the texturing, you can see if you zoom in. And we saw this in Aerofly FS2, kind of texture zoomed out, you know, stretched out in certain spots. But when you look overall, right, like look at all of those there. That texturing is pretty good. So it does appear to do the same thing where there are hyper, you know, detailed areas versus, you know, stuff that you'll fly across if you're just going across the country. You won't see detailed areas in between. But yeah, so far it's pretty cool. I mean, I can't wait to land this. Feel how the landing feels and. Very nice. Okay, so we can kind of see a little bit of the water here. Not too much changed. It does look smoother. Like you can see, there's now a transition from the deep water into the shallower water. But it's pretty static, right? It's just a picture. And it looks good, you know, especially when you're up this high. I'd say that's an improvement over the previous version. I would say that it seems a little too uniform to the coastline, right? Like I would think that this would be a little bit more random. It wouldn't just necessarily have these sharp drop-offs in it based on, you know, features of the shoreline. But that's probably how they do it, right? It's procedurally generated, I'm guessing. I'm wondering if nobody flies over this area because it's over the mountains. Let's see what we're looking at for traffic over here. Looking good. Looking good, looking good. Let's pop down to the screen here and kind of see where we're at. I'm not seeing our top of descent mark anywhere. So here we've got a deceleration. Now look how it does. It has the speeds defined. We could probably go into manage mode on the speeds all the way down to landing. I say we try that. Let's give that a try. I never do this because I never trust that it's going to work. I thought it would go into manage mode if I clicked that, but it doesn't seem to do that. So yeah, I guess we'll just we'll go with it as is. I can live with that. I'm not sure why, but it could be something I've done to set the plane up or set the flight up incorrectly, you know. Oh, is that our 160-mile view? Man, we are on a long straight stretch right here. Notice the activity here. We got a few long flights kind of out at the area, but right around the airport you can see the activity. the AI aircraft. Doesn't seem to be having any kind of impact on performance. Now, I really can't see anything, right? But they're probably not being rendered. Very nice. Very nice. I'm kind of relieved, you know, that it's out finally. Oh, this is awesome. All right, guys, I'm going to go disappear for a minute. I'm going to leave the flight on here, and I'll pop into various views, but I really don't have much talking to do, and I'd rather you guys enjoy the flight the way it is. Just enjoy what we're seeing. Let's get into this. Nice. That's a good view. Oh, that's a great view. I love that. That one's a little loud. That one's really loud. But I like it because check it out. You can like look straight down. That is so cool. And from the tail. So let's hop in the jump seat here. You can watch from the jump seat. And I will be right back. All right. We're still underway, which is good. This is kind of a bummer. It's got left. Why does that go into managed mode? Better be careful. Start dorking with the plane and then we have a crash and then the whole thing's over. Kitty. Got my little kitty trying to get in on the flight. I'll tell you what would be cool is if I could move this window off the game window and off to the other screen. And then just have like a little capture on that window. And then I could have it off to the side where all the viewers can see it. I do think it's kind of good information. I mean, granted, we got what we got down below. I want to see where does the deceleration kick in because... Alright, so we're supposed to be at 300, so we're a little fast anyway. Alright, so we're on the direction. 300. So we're at Avi. We still got a ways to go, but it looked like... Now, what was weird is on the last screen, it looked like Peru. Paula. Paula is where it starts. Uh-oh. Clouds. Instrument conditions. Programmer Airlines, nothing but trouble. Man, they got every one of these pages modeled. What's that? I'm trying to find this TCAS. Nice. Look at this. Independent computers. I like that. So you could have a different flight plan over here, and if you needed to, just switch between it. I guess, duh, that's why there's AP1 and AP2. That may have even been in Aerofly FS2 for all I know. That's an advanced feature. I don't go that crazy with it. Oh man, where? That was it over here. It's your transponder. I was not identing properly, so TCAS was in standby. It is now gone. All right. Question answered. I mean, I don't get where I get all this beef that I'm like not a good pilot. Like, I'm a good pilot, right? We figure all this stuff out. I'm a hack. Anybody can do what I do, that's for sure. Man, I cannot wait to land this baby. Interesting that the viewpoint appears to be just slightly off. And I'm not trying to move that around right now because I noticed those arrow keys, they were all mapped to something different. Every one was double mapped. I don't want to get myself in any trouble. In the middle of the flight, we're almost there. Kitty, what do you want? My cat is stubborn as a mule. It will sit here and just look at me until I reach down and pet her. She wants brush, but I ain't brushing her right now. She's got to wait. This is a solid flight. Let's see, where's our fuel page? Fuel? Wow, burning 60 kilograms a minute. We might want to slow down. Yeah, let's back this down to the actual flight speed, but I don't know that that's gonna. Oh, that did make a big difference. Look at that. Oh no, you know what? That's just because it's reducing speed. Yeah, once it picks back up, it'll probably go right back up. Man, we might want to do some math. What do we got? It looks like 56 minutes of flight time. Is that what that means? Oh man. If this thing crashed, I did not notice anything about fuel levels. Fuel was, weight and balance. We didn't see that in the menus. So maybe that's not something that's added. And we are down to burning 40 kilograms a minute. So, yeah, seeing our time is already increasing. We already have more minutes than we had a second ago. Yeah, we do have some big mountains coming up. I don't know. Sometimes they look like they're big from far away, but I think we're going to be A-okay on that. I would have thought that that this would be a pretty easy flight to do and not even have to worry about fuel on board. So let's see. Oh, nice. Here we go. See that? Yeah, I don't want to do anything there. I don't want to touch that. Yeah, guys, this is like gonna have to be a whole thing. I'm gonna have to look into this. This has got. Oh, look at this. We didn't put in any zero fuel weight. I think you could just hit it. Oh, there we go. See that? Of course, that's how it is now, probably not as it was when we took off. Okay. Clear that one. Clear that one. That. Okay. Man, I could poke around in this thing all day. Looking good. I'm excited. 37 miles to Reyes. You can see here, I'm pretty sure. I'm not positive, but yeah, here we go. There's Paula. So we need to be descending. I mean, obviously we have to clear these mountains first. I guess we could test the TCAS since it's no longer in standby. Oh, that would be for traffic, huh? Terrain is different. Let's do terrain on HD. Show me the terrain, baby. I wonder if this thing has to be on in a particular mode. No, it's got weather plus terrain. Let's tilt it down a little bit. Nope. We might be too low to clear these mountains. Programmer Airlines. We're going to wing it for now. It's a good plane. If it needs to climb in a hurry, it can. shrink this back down a little bit. Just kind of zoom in. We've got a little bit of traffic along our flight path. It'd be nice to actually look up and see them. Let's get a gander out here and see how we're doing. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I mean, really, we don't have too much of a choice. I wonder if that might be flight time that we've been in the air. Hold on, let me do some math real quick. Let me do some calculator. We'll go 50, 80 divided by 40. That's 127 minutes. So 2 hours. That's plenty of flight time. We're good. Gross weight. Nice. Look, it has the gross weight. So you can load that in on the initial. This whole, I'm going to have to go into more detail on this because they've obviously spent time modeling that. And I mean, it doesn't look overly complicated. It seems to balance that fine line that Aerofly is used to balancing. And that is being easy and accessible, but still having some depth in there. Like most people, if you're just a casual flyer and you're looking at a jet and saying, ZFW, what the hell is that? You ain't got no idea, right? So they make it so you can click the button. You click it twice, it fills it in for you. And I think the real plane's like that too. I mean, I guess I don't know for sure, but anyway, we're getting pretty close to the ground now. I wonder what our radar altitude is. Going into some clouds, some crazy mountains. We're trying to skim right over top of them. Let's test this. We'll go in hundreds. We'll go up to 11,500. Guys, I'm having so much fun. I'm having fun with this. Oh, my drink, and I'm almost out. I only have one glass left. There we go. Now we're good. All right, I see our top of descent up here. I'm going to wait. We're going to start slowing down, but it's not going to be right away. Yeah, I'm sure it'll slow down pretty quickly. Where do we got to be at Paula? Now let's get a sense for our flight plan. So Paula down to 273, 251, 242, and then 187. So big jump there. And we call it 3,600 feet for an approach altitude. What's our first descent going to be to? Oh, wow. It had us higher anyway. I mean, we're already low. So we'd just be ready to go down to 10,000. Oh, I think that extra 500 feet did us good. Yeah, these textures look a little muddy, man. I don't know if it's the Vulcan engine, or maybe that's just how sandy textures. I mean, it's sand, right? I'm just kind of used to it looking a little bit sharper. And again, I don't know about this Vulcan rendering engine. I've kind of had problems with that with X-Plane. So I always just stuck with OpenGL, but it seems like the default renderer here is Vulcan. So maybe that's correct. Either way, we are definitely clearing these mountains now. No fear. But I think we needed that 500 feet, so that was actually good. Those mountains do look amazing. Definitely look amazing. Looking good. I'm going to turn off the stupid fuel page. Let's go back to the engine page. Wow, I love it. I love it. This whole thing is... I don't know what these switches do. What is that? Changing the configuration of the screens? I know, it doesn't seem to do anything. Oh. Uh-oh. I better be careful. I will jack something up. Okay, I'm going to run to the bathroom here. I'm going to leave you guys in charge of the flight as we go over the dangerous mountains. Let's make sure we're completely clear there. We're good. Okay, I will be right back. Stand by for news. And we're back. What did I miss? Ah, fresh refill of my refreshing drink. All right, let's zoom in a little bit here. All right, I'm going to be ahead of the curve on getting down altitude-wise. So let's just let's call it 10,000 feet. I mean, I think we're good for mountains now. I mean, I can't get down super low, but yeah, like we're coming in. God. First landing Aerofly FS4. Come on, Programmer Airlines, don't fuck it up. We were a little ahead of the top of descent. Kitty! Oh God, here comes the cat. Kitty. Oh God. Don't you mess, if you mess up my flight, I will punch you in the face. You know I won't do that, but you're seriously, you can make me mad. Oh. Look, now you make everybody in the crowd go, see, that's just a nice kid. Oh, don't show your butt. Now you gotta orient your butt to the camera. And my face, more important. Don't drink that. No. Look, say hi to the camera. I know, you're not, ow, don't try to rub her face on the joystick. Don't rub your face on that, don't. We're never gonna make it, guys. She's gonna kill us. She's gonna kill us. $250. Things are getting serious now. I have to start getting ready. I've been living large for like the last hour. Haven't had to do any work. Hi, kitty. That's the other cat. She doesn't usually come up here, so I think we'll be okay. 7,000. Oh, sorry. Just put it into manage mode. So speed's doing good. We'll reduce speed further once we get down. One thing about these Aerofly landings, I mean, we get a good 20-mile stretch from here to here. As soon as we turn final, I'll cut this view off, so don't worry, it won't be in the way. But 20 miles goes by pretty quick, so you want to make sure you're pretty well set up. I'm not aware of any ATC built into Aerofly FS4. Certainly didn't seem to see anything about that. I'm not tuning the radios though. I think that's probably still not for, that's not included in the sim. Let's bring them up. Oh, sorry about that. They should have had their seatbelts on this whole time. It's their problem, not mine. Zoom in a little bit here. I mean, I want to be pretty well established at about 3,500 feet by stems. Kitty. You gotta move, honey. This is not gonna work. You are right in the way. I know, sweetie. I know. Everybody loves you. Don't worry. You're famous on the internet. Yeah. Man. Man. Okay, don't rub your face on that. Go, deploying my speed brake a little bit there. Help us with this descent. And let's go ahead and back the speed down. Go down to 187. Believe me, this is going to go fast, guys. I know it's like typical programmer airline, a 3-day approach. First of all, Programmer Airlines. And yes, I love 3-day approaches because I love the approach phase. Let's get configured for landing here. Look, it's already locked in. Of course, it's been locked in on that since we took off. Let's get down. Okay. I thought that armed my speed brakes, but we shall see. And as soon as we start seeing that baby move, we'll go into low capture mode. Shit, we better keep on descending here. Let's bring the flaps down. In fact, we can go 2 notches. Alright, we should be coming up on low capture mode. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. We don't need that view anymore. Very nice. Very helpful. Have that bound to an axis. Oh, you look so cute. Here, can you get off of the phone? Oh, you're so cool. Oh, I should have just left you alone, huh? Oh boy, here we go. Going into low capture mode. And it looks like it's got it. Well, that was easy. We are en route, guys. Here we go. First landing, Aerofly FS4. Gotta be good. We gotta make it happen. We're still descending. I mean, we're well below the glide slope at this point, so I think we're A-okay. Nope, let's keep coming down. Let's keep coming down. And let's go down to 3,500, which is where I wanted to be at. Oh. Using a lot of speed brake right now. Let's bring our flaps down another notch. Yes, for sure. We're looking good. So far, so good. And we're about to come up on our 3,500. Speed's established at 150 knots. Let's go ahead and go flaps full. Speed brake disengage. Very good. Speed brake is disengaged. Ask and you shall receive, computer. Okay, we are, I don't have the runway yet, but it's up here somewhere. Yes, I do. I think it's this one right here, right? That's the one we picked. We're okay yet. I'm going to go ahead and get my feet situated. I'm going to have to roll back a little bit. Kitty sees I'm getting serious, so she's like, I better move out of the way. Daddy's getting serious. And we're still not quite ready to do the low capture, but we're getting there. Again, I've got a nice rested position on my hand here. I do have to reach for the throttle a little bit. I saw some nice desk mounting options for controls. I think I'm going to buy some of those. We are right on. I'm probably going to want to be about 145. We'll wait. We'll wait yet. But the runway's starting to come into focus here. Starting to see it. There's our carrot. Let's go ahead and go into approach capture. Good, Cat 3 single, because it said Cat 3 something was busted. Cat 3 dual was busted. Let's get down to 145. Auto brake. Well, I guess you have to go auto brake medium. I'm going to go ahead and get the APU started. Start. And we can go ahead and drop the landing gear. Now, I should be able to stay in throttle climb mode. Okay, I don't like that. Nope. Okay, we're still captured. Auto thrust is still enabled, so yeah, I'm just concerned that when I go to cut off the autopilot that it's going to... Okay, it's got the glide slope. Yep, we're descending. Hi, kitty. Oh my god, here's another cat. Oh, we have the most beautifully set up approach coming in here. We're maybe a little bit fast. Let's drop it down to 140. But overall, we're ready to go. Let's arm the ground spoilers. Programmer Airlines on final. Landing gear down. Let's hit our landing lights on. Flight attendants, prepare the cabin for a ride. Speed established 140 knots, full flaps. Ground spoilers armed, seatbelt light on, APUs available. Let's go ahead and yeah, we don't need the APU bleed or anything right now. I just want it for once we get landed. 2,500. I can't wait to do this in VR, guys. This is going to be like so surreal. Whoa! Look at that traffic, dude. You better clear out. I hope there's nobody coming straight at me. They're coming right for us. It'd be like South Park. We have to shoot them out of the sky. Of course, we ain't got nothing to shoot them out of the sky with. What a beautiful approach this is. Oh, this is like it's all worth it. It's all worth the wait. I mean, we're just approaching so perfectly smooth right now. It's just everything is very, very nicely set up. Programmer Airlines, be sure to like and subscribe. We'll take a look at the landing as soon as we touch down and get things stopped. And Aerofly FS4, like, subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. We're going to bring this channel back to life, children and adults. I don't want to call you children. You get mad at me and unsubscribe. I'm going to cut off the autopilot about 500 feet. Look at that. Somebody's flying right at us. I'm not a fan of that. That means somebody's using our runway.
1,000.
1,000. I mean, it's got to know I'm coming into this airport. Standing by. And up on 600.
Hundred above.
100 above.
Minimum 300. 200.
Hold her steady.
$200.
Cutting the power.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10.
Oh no! Oh! We bounced it. Reverser's out. Speed 60. Hold on. Stop. I told you. The reversers are turning off. Oh, you're killing me. Multi-engine, twin jet. What is the reversers? Slash. Yeah, and then let's do this one. Shift slash. Very good. Okay, one down. Woo! Oh, well, that was a Programmer Airlines approach if I ever saw one. What's happening here? Oh, no. We lost our replay. If you go into the menus, it must cut off your replay. Oh, that is a letdown. Damn. I don't even know if that was the case. Jesus. I get it. The flaps aren't in the right spot. Damn. Wow. Well, I'm kind of disappointed in that. I guess I'm not really too disappointed because that was a terrible landing. That was not one of my better landings. I usually have that... we're usually a little smoother than that. We pride ourselves on being able to do good landings around here no matter what our procedures. Whoa! Man, this thing is... Okay, something is up here. Hold on. I think we were just kind of getting slow. Auto flight, autopilot off. So what? Flaps not in the takeoff config. Who cares? I don't even care. I should be able to clear those, I would think, but whatever. Let's just go ahead and get taxied on over here, and we'll wrap this baby up. We made it down, so it wasn't that bad. But yeah, I got to figure out how to do my controls to cut off the thrust reversers. Coming up. Nope. I have to be careful. I'll deploy those damn things again. We'll have all kind of trouble. Oh, let's see. Parking brake is set. Let's go ahead and hit the APU bleed on. Well, actually, we don't need that. We need them to run the packs. Let's come over here. We'll chuck our landing lights off. Let's get all these off. Let people start getting ready to deplane. Engine 1, Engine 2 shut down. Cut these bad boys off. Very nice. Well, that's going to do it for this flight. Ladies and gentlemen, I know it was a little rough around the edges. Best Programmer Airlines in general. Keep your eye on the channel. We learned a lesson about the replay today. Do not do not go into the menus because you will lose anything that was in the replay. I hope they can tighten that up a little bit. It may have even been like that in the last version, and I just never did that. We just had an issue with the thrust reversers not being set up right, and that was my fault. So what else is new? Keep your eye on the channel, guys. I hope you liked it. I am super excited for Aerofly FS4. We're going to be doing lots of coverage on it. You want to see something specific, leave it down in the comments below. Otherwise, I hope you liked it. We'll see you next time.